Welcome to Elite Finance Insights, your gateway to the financial secrets of the world's most iconic success stories. Every tip we share is a key to the strategies once reserved for the elite. Ready to unlock your financial potential? Let's dive in. In a world where the promise of wealth is often tied to a high salary, one revolutionary idea challenges everything you thought you knew about money and success. Robert Kiyosaki teaches us that riches are not reserved for those with soaring incomes, but for those who learn to make their money work for them, and his insights have transformed the way millions approach personal finance. Robert Kiyosaki's journey is as unconventional as the ideas he promotes. He is best known for his groundbreaking book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which juxtaposes the financial mindsets of two very different father figures and underscores that building wealth depends more on smart financial strategies than on a fat paycheck. Kiyosaki's philosophy is built on the idea that traditional education systems rarely provide the financial literacy needed to thrive in today's complex economic landscape. Instead of relying solely on a steady, high-paying job to secure financial freedom, he advocates for learning how money works and using that knowledge to create lasting wealth. At the core of his teachings is the fundamental distinction between assets and liabilities. According to Kiyosaki, an asset is something that puts money into your pocket while a liability takes money out. And he argues that accumulating assets is the key to financial independence. This concept is both simple and revolutionary, because it suggests that even individuals with modest incomes can gradually build significant wealth by focusing on investments that generate cash flow. It means that wealth is not measured solely by the size of your paycheck, but by how effectively you allocate your resources to create sustainable income streams. Kiyosaki emphasizes that financial freedom is not about cutting corners or living a life of extreme austerity. Rather, it's about developing the right mindset and acquiring the necessary financial education to make informed decisions. Many people fall into the trap of thinking that they must earn a high income to be rich, yet Kiyosaki's experiences show that even those earning a moderate salary can achieve financial independence if they invest wisely. He challenges the conventional notion that more income automatically equates to more wealth, pointing out that a high salary can quickly vanish in the form of consumer debt, extravagant lifestyles, and unnecessary expenses if it is not managed properly. Throughout his career, Kiyosaki has repeatedly demonstrated that the secret to wealth lies in financial intelligence. He argues that the real game changer is not how much you earn, but how well you understand and manage money. This perspective encourages people to look beyond the traditional model of working for a paycheck, and instead focus on building assets such as real estate, stocks, or small businesses that generate recurring income. By investing in these income-producing assets, one can gradually create a safety net that not only covers daily expenses, but also paves the way for future financial growth. One of the most compelling aspects of Kiyosaki's approach is his stance on debt. While many financial advisors warn against all forms of debt, he makes a clear distinction between good debt and bad debt. Good debt, in his view, is debt used strategically to acquire assets that generate income and appreciate over time, such as real estate investments. In contrast, bad debt drains resources and holds you back from achieving financial freedom. This nuanced perspective allows individuals to leverage debt as a tool for growth, rather than viewing it solely as a burden, provided they understand how to manage it effectively. Kiyosaki's ideas resonate with many because they empower people to take control of their financial destiny. He asserts that financial education is not just for the wealthy elite, but for anyone willing to learn and adapt. This message is particularly relevant in today's world, where the economic landscape is constantly shifting, and the traditional paths to security are no longer as reliable as they once were. By educating oneself about money, one can identify opportunities that are often hidden from those who simply follow the crowd and rely on conventional wisdom. The notion that you do not need a high income to get rich is both liberating and challenging. It liberates you from the societal pressure of chasing high-paying jobs at the expense of your true passions and well-being. At the same time, it challenges you to rethink your financial habits, to learn about investing, and to cultivate an entrepreneurial mindset. Kiyosaki's message is clear. True wealth is built over time through smart investments, financial discipline, and a commitment to continuous learning. This shift in perspective can lead to a more fulfilling and secure financial future, one that is not solely dependent on your day-to-day salary. Another key element of Kiyosaki's philosophy is the importance of taking risks and learning from failure. His own path to success was marked by setbacks and challenges, and he believes that failure is not something to be feared, but rather an essential part of the learning process. Embracing risk, he argues, is necessary for growth and innovation, and it is through calculated risks that one can uncover opportunities for significant financial gains. This approach is particularly empowering for those who may feel trapped in a cycle of low-paying jobs and limited opportunities. By reframing failure as a stepping stone to success, Kiyosaki inspires individuals to step outside their comfort zones and explore new avenues for building wealth. In a society where financial advice is often limited to saving a portion of your income and investing in retirement accounts, Kiyosaki's teachings offer a refreshing alternative. He argues that while saving is important, it is not enough on its own to secure financial freedom. Instead, the focus should be on building a portfolio of income-generating assets that can sustain you in the long term. This idea is especially appealing in an era marked by economic uncertainty and fluctuating job markets, where relying solely on a single source of income can be risky. By diversifying your financial portfolio and focusing on investments that yield regular cash flow, you can create a robust financial foundation that is resilient in the face of economic challenges. Kiyosaki also challenges the deeply ingrained belief that formal education is the ultimate pathway to success. He points out that schools often teach students how to become good employees rather than how to become successful investors or entrepreneurs. This educational gap, he argues, leaves many people ill-prepared to navigate the complexities of the modern financial world. By taking responsibility for their own financial education, individuals can gain the knowledge and skills necessary to make smarter financial decisions. Whether it is through reading books, attending seminars, or engaging with financial mentors, the pursuit of financial literacy is a lifelong journey that pays dividends over time. An intriguing aspect of Kiyosaki's teachings is his emphasis on the power of mindset. He asserts that many people limit themselves with self-imposed beliefs about money and wealth. By challenging these limiting beliefs and adopting a mindset geared toward abundance and opportunity, individuals can unlock their true financial potential. This psychological shift is perhaps one of the most important lessons he offers, as it encourages a proactive approach to wealth creation. It is not enough to simply earn money. One must also believe in the possibility of building wealth through disciplined actions and informed investments. The impact of Kiyosaki's ideas extends far beyond individual financial success. His teachings have inspired countless individuals to pursue financial independence on their own terms, proving that with the right knowledge and mindset, anyone can rewrite their financial story. His influence can be seen in the growing popularity of financial literacy programs, investment clubs, and entrepreneurial ventures that emphasize the creation of passive income streams over traditional employment. In today's economic climate, where job security is no longer guaranteed and the cost of living continues to rise, the idea that you do not need a high income to get rich is both timely and transformative. It challenges the status quo and invites us to look at our financial lives from a new perspective. Instead of fixating on the size of our paychecks, we are encouraged to focus on how we manage our money and invest in our futures. By doing so, we can build a level of financial freedom that transcends the limitations imposed by our day-to-day earnings. Ultimately, Robert Kiyosaki's message is one of empowerment and possibility. He teaches us that financial freedom is not an exclusive club reserved for those born into wealth or blessed with extraordinary salaries. It is a path that anyone can embark on with the right tools, the right education, and the willingness to challenge conventional thinking. His ideas remind us that every financial decision, no matter how small, has the potential to influence our long-term security and success. The journey to wealth is not a sprint but a marathon, one that requires patience, persistence, and a continuous commitment to learning and growth. By shifting our focus from merely earning money to understanding how money works, we can begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. This perspective not only changes the way we handle our finances but also transforms our overall approach to life. It encourages us to take calculated risks, to invest in our education, and to build a legacy that is based on financial resilience rather than the uncertainty of a high but fleeting income. Robert Kiyosaki's insights serve as a beacon for those who have long believed that financial security is out of reach, offering a roadmap to wealth that is accessible, practical, and deeply empowering. In the end, the true secret to getting rich is not found in the size of your paycheck, but in the depth of your financial understanding and the boldness of your actions. By embracing the principles taught by Robert Kiyosaki, you can begin to rewrite your financial future and unlock a world of possibilities that extend far beyond the limitations of traditional income. Every investment you make, every financial lesson you learn, and every risk you take is a step toward building a secure, prosperous future that is defined not by your earnings, but by the wisdom and strategy behind